Ex-student calls teacher over alleged sex abuse. A woman who says a female teacher from middle school sexually abused her for years decided to confront the teacher and post video of the exchange on YouTube. Within hours, the educator resigned from her job at another school in California. Police launched an investigation. The former student, who calls herself Jamie, said the abuse started when she was 12 years old. "I am 28 years old and have been waiting years to get up enough courage to report a teacher for sexually abusing me for years," Jamie's caption on her YouTube video states. "When I finally got up enough courage to report her, I found out that the statute of limitations was up and she will never have to pay for the things that she did to me. So she decided to expose the teacher on the internet. I decided I'm going to call her to get some answers from her," Jamie said to a camera in her home. After the woman identified as the teacher picked up the phone, Jamie asked, "So what happens when a student comes in and says that they're having a sexual relationship with a teacher?" "I would involve law enforcement," the woman said. "So how is that any different from what you did years ago?" Jamie said. "It's not," the woman replied. "Do you realize that you brainwashed me, and you manipulated me, and that what you did was wrong?" Jamie asked. "Yes. And I regret it," the woman responded. "You should be so ashamed and so disgusted with yourself," Jamie said, raising her voice. I am, the woman said. 30-day sentence for teacher who raped his 14-year-old student. Shortly after Jamie posted the video on YouTube, she sent the link to her former teacher. The educator resigned within hours, said Jamie's attorney, David Ring. The teacher has not responded to CNN's phone and email requests for comment. Police have launched an investigation into the case, but the statute of limitations may be an issue, Riverside Police Lieutenant Guy Toussaint said. It all depends on what the investigation reveals and what crimes may have occurred. Administrators called police immediately. The woman, identified by the school district as an Alhambra High School administrator, was interviewed the same day, and she tendered her resignation. Now that she's a mother, Jamie said she wanted to make sure the teacher couldn't work with children again. The reason why I wanted to do this was to expose her for what she really was and to protect other kids, because she shouldn't be around anyone's kids. Jamie said the abuse took place off and on, between the ages of 12 and 18. She said she didn't come forward as a teenager because the teacher had brainwashed her. XLA, teacher sentenced to 25 years in lewdness case. She told me that my family didn't love me. She told me that nobody cared about me and that she was the only one that loved me and the only one that was there for me. Jamie said. She made me believe that she was my only friend, and that I could trust her. Jamie said she didn't want a physical relationship but that the teacher threatened her multiple times. She said that she would kill herself if I ever left. And I believed that, Jamie said. Now, more than a decade after middle school, Jamie said she feels greater control in her life. In the beginning, I thought there was nothing that I could do. But after the outcome, obviously, there is something I can do.